January 2nd, 2024. Day 2 of the alleged 31 days of vlogging. I had no clue what I was doing. I just knew that I wanted to make it a habit to start picking up the camera and filming myself as a way to increase my skills as a filmmaker and to show up in the YouTube space. For far too long, I psyched myself out. I would say, hey, there's too many people doing this already. You already have your favorite creators, the Peter McKinnon, the Matty Poyas, the Daniel Schiffers, the people you always try to shoot like. So who is going to want to watch you try to be a replica of them? You don't even want to watch yourself do that.
The truth is hard to swallow. I think I'll chew it.
Drop down and you get under the desk, because that's where we should be. And we're in here. What's up, everybody? Bobby Janik. Welcome to 2024. Quickly, I just wanted this video to be about me putting this in manual focus so I won't grab my hand whenever I'm talking, and me going up on my aperture so that I have a little bit more room to lean in and out. There we go. What's up, everyone? Bobby Janik here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for just being here in general. Today, we are talking about the importance of having a list. It not only gives you tangible goals, but it just makes you so much more intentional about getting those goals done, rather than having an idea of what you want to do all day and then you procrastinate, you get sidetracked. And just like that, I was sidetracked.
Unfortunately, a letter wouldn't solve James' current problem.
I just really want you and Raphael to bond, and I think dinner together will help.
I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed.
At this point, I've started this video more than thrice. And that is because even as I sit here and tell you not to be worried about what people think about you, I'm worried about what people think about me. And making this video as flawless as possible. But rather than do that, and rather than worry about everybody seeing the raw outtakes and the ums and ahs and the stumbles over words, which is more than likely going to happen before this is over with, we're just going to go for it. For far too long now, I've contemplated going after YouTube as like a career choice, as like a second source of income, even as like a more serious hobby. And at every turn, I let it slip to the back burner. I wasn't focused. It wasn't as important as it was in my head. It wasn't that important in reality because I didn't pursue it. I didn't give it its due diligence or the time that it needs to actually become something. So here I am, years later, about 10 years later, making that attempt again. Me and a friend of mine by the name of Matt McIntyre, I'm just like putting people's government name out here. We started a YouTube channel ages ago, back in high school. It didn't really even have a name. We were just doing silly stuff. We were making skits, kind of in the style of The Office, and they were actually pretty good for the time and for us to not have scripted them at all. And we had a small following. We never got up into the thousands even of subscribers, but the people that were tuned in, they were tuned in, and they were always thrilled whenever we put out something new. Where we messed up was not capitalizing on that captive audience, because what I've learned is it doesn't take that many people. It just takes a loyal fan base for you to be successful, for you to even make money on a platform like this. And then life happens, obviously. Like, I have 2 kids now. Matt has 1 kid. And again, YouTube has fallen to the back burner. But this is the year that it all ends, because as you see, I'm here talking to you on this video now. There's no time like right now to get started. You don't have to have a fancy Sony camera like me or any other YouTube person that has a Sony camera. A lot of people are creating with their iPhones, and a lot of people are creating very simply with their iPhone. Like, there's people that just record, they use the green screen effect or whatever it's called that comes built into the phone or into these different apps, and they have tons of followers, and their content is very engaging and entertaining. Now, being a filmmaker, I feel the need to like go over the top just a little bit every once in a while, and that also has hindered me feeling the need to make everything perfect and look like a movie, because who's going to believe that you're a filmmaker? Who's going to believe that you're an award-winning documentarian? Is that like a race of people? Who's gonna believe that about you if everything you put out doesn't look like it should be award winning? And that was a struggle I had for a long time. But now, although I did go through a little bit to get this neon sign put up right there and to at least make sure my lighting was decent, I think moving forward I want to focus on the story. Mainly because if I don't, all my vlogs are just going to be the same shots of me around the house. You know what I mean? As soon as I walked into JCPenney's, it got revoked. Like, we don't shop here. What are you doing? What do you know about drumming? I remember I tried to make you a drummer like ages ago. You would have been good by now. You just never committed. You're like, I don't think you can get me right because you suck. Yeah. I was like, well, dang. At least somebody tell me the truth finally. I mean, that's what we're here for. If we don't help us, who else will? If we don't help us, who will help another? Who will help another? Like, we all did it. And on bringing value to whoever's watching this channel, whether it's in entertainment or in knowledge, both what to do and what not to do, which we'll get into. But for now, we're going to go ahead and keep this shorter than 10 minutes because we're already at 7:50. And say thank you for being here. Get out there and chase your dreams. If you have people in your life telling you that chasing your dreams is dumb, without degrading those people, I would say maybe take a step back from them, take some time to yourself, evaluate what it is you want out of life, what it is you're good at, and what it is you're passionate about, because there's plenty of people that are doing exactly what you're trying to do. And if they had listened to the naysayers in their lives, they may not be where they're at right now. That was me stumbling over a word. I told you it was going to happen. They may not be where they're at right now. So yeah, stay focused. Don't bite off more than you can chew. These are all lessons that I've learned from, doing it myself. And stay consistent. Stay hungry. Keep going even when it seems like you're not going anywhere. I started writing a novel over a decade ago. And in my head, I was going to finish it in 2 years and be the next J.K. Rowling. And what actually happened was I procrastinated. I finished a version. It wasn't good. I finished one, sent it to my English teacher. She never said anything. And then I got nervous and was like, oh, snap. I'm bad at this. I believe that's all I have. We'll see you in the next one. But we're here. The goal, we're just going to keep...
The remix? Yeah, I had every intention for him to hear it. He really is a bad rapper. I don't know who gave him a rap license.
Not yet. It's like people ain't give me time. All right. You know what? No. We're done.